Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to today's pick a card reading, and it is the love reading pick a card that we have most Fridays at the minute. So I hope you're enjoying the readings at the moment. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you want to be notified of future uploads. I upload every day, every weekday. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the readings. If you'd like a private reading with me, of course, you can check the description box below. Other than that, let's get on with today's love reading pick a card. This is like a weekly update. What's happening, how to get more of what you want. That's always what we're focusing on. How to improve, grow, learn, get more of what you want, how to avoid pitfalls, how to have the best experience. And this is for singles and for couples. So it's going to be quite general advice, but it can translate to any situation, okay? But it is general, it's intuitive. So you're going to just need to take the messages that resonate and leave what doesn't, okay? So here we go. This is your love reading, pick a card. Hi Group 1. Whoa, hi Group 1, how you doing? We've got 2 John Holland Psychic Tarot for the heart and 4 Fountain Tarot. Don't know why I forgot. I use this deck all the time. Queen of Coins, 6 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the 2 of Swords. And then we've got the Manifest card, which is the Magician, and 4 of Cups, 4 of Coins, which is Open Up. So your love reading pick a card for this week to move forwards. What do you need to do? Well, for a start, the main thing you need is self-belief. In fact, they're saying basically the only thing you need is self-belief. Something in your past has made you cautious. Well, you and everybody else, right? You know, unless you are 12 years old and have lived in a box all your life, you know, lived in a really sheltered life, you will have experienced some trauma, some ups and downs, some pain, some difficulty in your relationship life. So even if you're really young, even if you're 15 years old and you've never had a relationship before, you have, because you've had relationships with friends, you've had relationships with family members. So we have these memories, and they're saying that you had a bad experience where you felt let down by someone. Something happened, you had a loss, you had a trauma. It was maybe not even the other person's fault, but you've had some sort of trauma that's meant that you're fearful, with the 4 of Coins, of investing in the future relationship. You're frightened of losing it. So you hold on to what you have. You want to keep a bit of a distance, a foot out of the situation. You don't want to get too close in case you lose the situation. But they're saying, you know what? You've got to open up. You are indecisive, 2 of Swords. You have this sense of helplessness or hopelessness deep down within you. This feeling of, well, it probably won't work out anyway. It's kind of almost a bit of cynicism or pessimism. This is the only thing in your way. They're saying to move to the next level, to find the relationship, to get the commitment, whatever it is that you want. All you need to do is see yourself as abundant. Know that you can. You're this Queen of Coins. This is you in a married or a long-term relationship situation. Again, it depends on your age and your circumstances, but it sees you in the position you actually want in your love life. You're going to have the situation that you want, but you've got to see yourself as abundant. You've got to see yourself as succeeding. The Manifest card is saying that you already have everything you need to succeed, but you've got to use all the tools in your tool belt. Emotional, mental, physical, spiritual. You've got to be all of the suits. You can't just rely on one. So you've got to be open. You've been through something, yes, 6 of Wands, but there's no problem. The major battle is over. The worst is over. See yourself as successful, but don't be too proud. Yeah? See yourself as successful. Don't let the fact that you went through something leave a chip on your shoulder. Don't let it make you bitter or frustrated or put up a wall. Boundaries, yes. Barrier, no. Yeah? The universe is trying to work with you. The Wheel of Fortune is saying that if you've been having a run of bad luck, this is going to change. Things are going to improve for you. You're going to have more of what you want. Things are improving. Things are going to be better for you very, very soon. So you don't need to be worried. You don't need to be concerned. Things are on the up for you. Things are improving massively. Okay? Destiny is calling. Things are going to get better. But you have to partake in this. You can't expect the universe to do it all for you. There's some of you are afraid to let down your barriers. You've got to be decisive, make the choice to open up, make the choice to know that you can. If you start having more of a positive attitude, no, they're not saying, some of you are mad now, saying, well, you're trying to say it's my fault. No, it's not about blame. Okay, it's not about blame. It's just about that it's very positive, because what they're saying is, if you believe it, you will see it. If you believe it, it will manifest for you. So it's like, don't doubt yourself. It's a positive thing. They're saying you're more powerful than you realize. You're more capable than you realize. You already have learned everything you need to learn. Obviously, we're always learning, but you know what I mean by this. And that things are going to change for you. If you genuinely can say, hand on heart, you are already doing all this, but you've been having a difficult time or a run of bad luck, they're saying that's going to change. With the Wheel of Fortune, things are going to improve. Things are going to get better. You will see things improving in the very near future. Hope this makes sense, guys. Loads of love. I'll see you on the next reading or on a private reading in the meantime. See you soon. Whoa. Hi, group 2. How are you doing? So, whether you're single or in a relationship, how can you move your situation forward? So for some of you, this is finding a partner. For some of you, this is moving forwards with your partner. What can you do? What do you need to do to improve your love life? 2 of coins, 9 of coins, 5 of wands, 10 of wands. And this double coin, double wand energy is quite awkward. There's some difficulty here. Let's find out. Clarifiers of balance. Yeah, temperance. This makes sense. 7 of cups. Daydreams and decisions. This also makes sense. Okay, so how can you get more of what you want, move forwards, get the relationship you want, or move your relationship forwards in the way you want it to? There's a lot of tumultuous energy here. The Temperance card says it all. You need to step back. You need to find balance. You need to find some spiritual maturity here. You need to give yourself a break, take a breath. You're getting you've got kind of the worst sides of the wands and the coins here in your love life situation. In a way, you feel totally overwhelmed. And like you've got too much going on. And in another way, you're bored. So it's almost like you're bored of the drama, or you're bored of the stress, or you're bored of the responsibility. It's all kind of underwhelming and overwhelming at the same time. There's a massive need for you to get control of the situation by, in a way, letting go of control. So it sounds like a contradiction, and it is. But they're saying, do you know what? You've just got to relax. Stop getting involved in the drama is a big thing. Letting go of your comfort zone is a big thing. A lot of you are rushing, pushing. You've got a lot of responsibility. It could be work, it could be family. 2 of coins, 10 of wands. There's a sense that you've not got the time or the energy to deal with your relationship or look for the relationship or whatever. There's some low vibe people with the 5 of wands. These could be friends. They could be well-meaning friends or family, but they are kind of like naysayers or people who are giving you bad ideas, or you're talking about your relationship or about relationships to people in a negative way, and it's kind of dragging the energy down. There's a need to address the balance in the situation. There's a need to bring your vibe up. This might mean you need to separate yourself a little from low vibe people. It definitely means you've got to break a bad habit or a comfort zone. Yeah. It means that, yeah, there's a lot of burden, but you can trust that it's not going to go on forever. You can trust that whilst it's heavy, whilst it's difficult at times, it's okay to put it down. Daydreams and decisions is saying you actually have a lot of options, a lot of good options, but you're afraid to make the wrong decision. So you either rush to make a decision and you are kind of all over the place, or you're making no decision whatsoever and procrastinating. It's really important you dig deep this week. Listen to your intuition and make a decision from the heart and soul, that you allow the universe to guide you, that it comes from a calm, tranquil, patient, balanced, and mature place. You've kind of got caught up in the drama of life, and it's time to step back. As soon as you step back, you're going to see a way to move forward in your love life. Hope this makes sense, guys. Loads of love. I'll see you on the next reading or on a private reading. In the meantime, see you soon. Hi, group 3. So this is your love reading. Pick a card for this week, this weekend, and into next week. So how can you get more of what you want, improve your situation, find the person you want to be with, or whatever it is that's going on in your love life? Let's find out. We've got the High Priestess, we've got the Seven of Wands, we've got the Knight of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. We've got the Hierophant with the Teach card, and Love Abounds, which is the Ace of Cups. So for your love reading, pick a card. What is going on? How can you get more of what you want? Being intuitive is massive. There's a lot. You've got double cups, double wands. You've got the Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Priest here. So there's a lot of spiritual energy here. There's a lot of emotional, cathartic energy here, like a catharsis. You've got to do a lot of digging deep, of cleansing, of following what you've learned. Learn from your mistakes and move on. Yes, they're saying yes, yes, yes to that. Some of you are at risk of going back to an ex or playing with fire. Don't play with fire. Don't get caught up in the low vibe. Don't get caught up in people who may come in and try to mess things up for you. Exes or well-meaning, well-intentioned friends or family members. There's a need for you to stick to what you know is in your heart. You've got to learn from past mistakes. You've got to learn from past issues and problems. You've got to learn and follow the steps you're guided to take by the universe. You've got new love, new opportunity around you, a really positive situation. But the slight concern here is that you're going to repeat an old pattern instead. You're going to get caught up with a Knight of Wands, someone who's all talk, no action, someone who could be a player, someone who doesn't really know who they are. For some of you, you are this person. You don't really, it's not that you're a player necessarily, but you're still trying to find yourself. You feel a little bit flighty and fired up. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being, the Knight of Wands is not a bad energy, but in a romantic situation, it can mean that you're not really ready to settle. So there's a lot of fire here. So if this is you, they're saying, it's time to move on. Learn from your past mistakes. And if you can let go of this old pattern with the Eight of Cups, you will find that you learn, that you find the love you want, and that you're able to find stability that you want. But it's going to mean that you've got to be dedicated. The Hierophant says this. The Seven of Wands says this. You've got to know what's in your heart and go for it. You've got to stick to what is in your heart and soul. You've got to stick up for what you know is right. Allow them to guide you. Allow them to help you. Listen to inner wisdom. Listen to your inner truth. This is a massive time of spiritual growth for you. Your love life is helping you to mature, to grow, to be... I hate this phrase because it's really misleading, but it's the easiest way of putting it. It's helping you to be a better person, in inverted commas. It's helping you to outgrow some old patterns and habits. Now is you're at a crossroads. Don't go backwards. Don't go back to your old bad habits. Move forward. Stick up for yourself. Know what's right. Say no to those people who are trying to mislead you. Say yes to new love. Say yes to someone being there for you emotionally. Say yes to something fresh and loving and genuine. And follow your instincts. Follow your gut instincts and your intuition, because this is going to guide you away from this old pattern and towards this new love, which is really great. It's really good for you. Hope this makes sense, guys. Loads of love. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on the next reading or on a private reading in the meantime. See you soon.